Hey everyone, it's Molly the Kush RN, Minnesota's cannabis correspondent and host of Conversations with Kush podcast. I am at Legacy Cup 6 today, broadcasting live, and I cannot believe the incredible opportunity that I have to sit down with this man, Oliver Steinberg, a real OG in the Minnesota cannabis industry and policy formation. So Ollie, thank you for sitting down with me. I appreciate you.
Molly, it's a privilege to be here, and as I'm sitting here, I'm thinking that what got me in here today was the opportunity to help on a project that is so important, and that is to remember and to fight for and to advocate and speak out for the people who are still locked up, who are still imprisoned, the human sacrifice of cannabis prisoners still incarcerated in many states and in the federal prison system. We all know, and I have known for over 50 years, that it's not a crime to grow and distribute a natural God-given herb which is beneficial for humanity.
Right.
And yet, you know, because of the madness, reefer madness of prohibition, hundreds of thousands, literally millions of people have had their lives disrupted and have been deprived of their freedom, had their jobs lost, their children stolen, their property taken. And this injustice continues. Right. Here we are with thousands of people celebrating and enjoying on a beautiful day under the Minnesota autumn sky. And while we are celebrating and while we are having this wonderful event here, we can't forget that people are still in the grip of injustice and a
100%,
suffering.
Ollie.
So that's it. And Sue can tell you about the nonprofit organization.
What is the name of it?
Well, it's the Freedom Project.
The Freedom Project.
Yeah, Travis Cullen is working with Beeswax and working on getting his product in all the dispensaries across the state. As it's legalized, as Oliver said, we can't forget the cannabis prisoners. So we're just at the very beginning, and we're going to make sure that nobody forgets. So we were collecting signatures. We're also letting people know about one of the first dispensaries that'll be opening up in Hopkins, and that's Travis's dispensary.
Right.
And he'll be selling his Freedom product there. And he'll be selling his Freedom brand across the state. So it's just the beginning.
To help.
Oh,
the proceeds
absolutely.
go directly to help prisoners. It is not a scheme to make money or profit off of our success in changing the law here in Minnesota. It is a dedicated thing to help the people that we must not forget.
100%, Ollie.
Absolutely. A portion of all the sales goes to help the nonviolent prisoners. And Travis is dedicated to this issue, and it's not going to, until it goes away, he's not going away.
Currently in Minnesota, how many people are imprisoned right now for nonviolent cannabis
I
crimes?
really don't know the numbers.
Do you know, Ollie?
They would be in the federal prison system.
Oh.
Yeah, they're in the federal prison system. There's
Even one is too many.
Even one is too many, Ollie. It's a great point.
There are two women with us today working our booth, Valerie Flores, another woman, Melissa, who both did time in federal prison and are here to share and help us work at the booth. And we just got a great reception today. We had quite a few petitions, and they were all filled out halfway through the day.
Awesome.
So we had great reception.
Yeah.
And
thank you guys for being out here, because it is very important work. And I see Travis out all the time banging his drum about cannabis reform for nonviolent prisoners and how those prisoners need to be released. And thank you, Ollie, for echoing that, yes, we have been given this plant by God or whomever you subscribe to. And it comes from the earth, and it is an herb, and it is natural, and we should be able to access this as medicine, and we shouldn't be criminalized for it. So All great points, and just thank you for the work that you do. I see you out here all the time, Ollie. I know that you have been heavily involved in creating a space where there is now adult recreational use, as well as medical that we've had since 2014, right?
Well, somebody had to speak out at a time when it wasn't popular,
Right.
or certainly there were many years when we were told, that'll never happen, ha ha. And politicians politicians are still afraid of it, but the people's verdict is clear.
Yes, it is.
There's a traffic lineup to get into this event. There's a lot of people here, and there's smiles on their faces,
Right.
and we have made progress. We must not falter. We must realize the job isn't done until all the states, the 50 states of freedom. And we must realize also we have to save our democracy. Right now, the federal government is under the control of gangsters and corrupt sociopaths, people who don't believe in science, people who don't believe in equality,
Right.
and in freedom of, and whose determination to wreck the institutions of our country and destroy our
Right.
Constitution is a greater menace than we've ever faced since the Civil War. So
100%.
let's buckle down. Let's enjoy what we can, celebrate, but let's always remember how important it is to do our duty as citizens, and never to forget those less fortunate than we are.
So how can people get involved with the Freedom Project? Yes.
It should be. I'm not exactly sure exactly how you're going to get, because through beeswax and through the dispensary that Travis is opening, you would just contact Travis Cullen.
Is there a website?
I believe there is. It's called. I'm really the wrong person to ask.
It's probably
Sorry, Molly.
freedomproject.com. So
It's
we'll
actually called Freed THC.
Okay.
.com, I believe.
Okay, gotcha.
Because free THC must have been used already, so it's
Okay.
Freed THC.
Freed THC.
Yeah, Travis is really the person to talk
Yeah,
to. Well,
we've
we were just
talked
helping him at
before,
the
Travis
booth.
and I.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
So-
thank you, for echoing that
Yeah.
sentiment. I'll see if I can hustle him up. But
Yeah.
thank you again, Ollie. Sue, also you have been a very strong advocate in this space. I've known you for several years. I've seen you at the meetings when we were trying to get legalization done. You have a
Yep.
very strong voice. You're a very strong leader in the space.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you for what you do, and
Thank you.
Thank you for letting
follow
me.
Oliver.
Thank you for letting me talk to Oliver. This is again a dream come true to be able to sit down with such an OG. And two OGs, really. And
Well, I guess it was meant to happen then.
yes,
We were
it
just
was.
on our way out. You
Thank
caught
you,
us at
universe.
just the right time.
Yes, thank
So,
you again.
I'm glad we could sit down and chat.
All right, perfect.
right.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Have a great day, guys.
Bye now.
It's Conversations with Kush podcast signing off this episode. Peace.